Hello, my name is Braxton Glass, and today I will be providing some insight to a wastewater treatment process I utilized in the design of my own plant. There are 6 major steps that the wastewater plant process uses to achieve treatment. Those steps are screening, grit removal and primary clarification, aeration and microorganism growth, secondary clarification, chlorine mixing and contact, and finally, discharge. Each of these steps will be elaborated on throughout the presentation. Screening is the first step in the process when wastewater reaches the plant. In this step, water passes through a screen to remove large solids such as rags, vegetation, and personal care products. This is the filter of the plant. This filter prevents large, non-degradable solids from causing blockages downstream. After screening, the water travels through the grit removal chamber and primary clarifier. This is where the finer solids such as sand, gravel, and coffee grounds are removed. This step is a lot like the screening step, but captures and removes the finer non-degradable solids in the water that were not collected in the screening process. Once a large majority of the non-degradable solids have been removed from the water passes into the aeration basin. In this step, oxygen is added to the water via bubbles. As oxygen is added, microorganisms in the form of bacteria begin to form and feed off the soluble solids in the water. These soluble solids are things such as disease-causing organisms. As more and more bacteria grow, the more soluble solids that are removed. This is where the treatment or cleaning of the water itself occurs, as the harmful organisms are removed from the water. Upon completion of cleaning the water, the bacteria that was grown in the aeration basin passes into the secondary clarifier with the water and remaining non-degradable solids. The secondary clarifier is like a coffee filter. It allows water to pass through while capturing the remaining solids and sludge that is produced. As the solids are removed, the water in the secondary clarifier moves to the chlorine mixing and contact basin. In the chlorine mixing and contact basin, all of the sludge and solids have been removed and all that remains is water. Although there is only water left in this stage, there still may be microorganisms that are too small to be removed in the solids process. To counter this, chlorine is added to disinfect the water and kill any remaining microorganisms. This is a very important step as permits for wastewater plants require a certain quality of water after this stage as it will be discharged. After the wastewater that has come into the plant has passed through all of these prior stages, it is now considered clean. Now that the water is clean, it can be discharged into a local stream, river, or body of water. From here, this water can then be used and enjoyed by wildlife and humans. To conclude, there are 6 steps in the process used to transform wastewater into clean, usable water. If you have any questions about any of these steps that I've listed or are interested in the science and mathematics behind them, please feel free to send me an email and I'd be happy to get back to you. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day.